When an oxbow occurs in a river, the river, the water is taking this very long, kind of extended path to cover what would otherwise be a short linear distance. We take much longer than most breweries do to put out our beers, which isn't really necessary. We could make beer in a quarter of the time that we do, but we don't because we want to put in the extra love and attention for the final product.
Hi, my name's Jeff Masland. I'm one of the co-founders of Oxbow Brewing Company. Behind me is our tasting room and our office. To the left is our brewery. We found this property for sale on the internet. My wife Dash and I came to visit it and fell in love with the place immediately. It was very rough around the edges. The house needed some work. We didn't know we wanted to be a brewery at first. I just wanted to live in the woods and have some land and some peace and quiet. So that got boring and we opened a brewery.
Jeff and I met in college. It was the first time I ever homebrewed was when I was a freshman in college. We started out brewing these sort of concept beers. We wanted a strong coffee stout to take with us up to the mountains, during ski season, and I wanted a beer to go with my sushi or other similar foods, and so we brewed a ginger beer. I don't know, we were brewing interesting stuff right off the bat, I think.
So here we are behind the brewery. Our surroundings are quite nice. It's a great place to work. It's quiet, and it's a big inspiration to be brewing beer here.
It would be easier in Portland. A lot of things would be easier, but on the other hand, I think it really sets us apart. And in this day and age, with all these breweries, it's important to have factors that differentiate you from the other breweries.
Tim's done an incredible job learning, really in a self-taught kind of way, how to make beer on a commercial scale.
What drew me to the farmhouse ale style of beer is, first and foremost, the flavor. What they have in common is they should all be very dry. They should be refreshing. And the reason that they exist was to, nourish and refresh the farmhouse, workers. I think that Oxbow has enjoyed the initial success that we have for a couple of different reasons. A combination of our location and our brand identity has really drawn people. And also, we just like to have fun. And so we've done a lot of different events. Goods from the Woods and Noshbow are two neat examples. Noshbow, we teamed up with Nosh, which is right downtown on Congress Street. And they got permission from the city to shut down all of Oak Street. We had the whole skateboard demo. We had the huge live graffiti wall going on. We had the DJs. And of course, we had all kinds of good beer and good food.
Bringing people together on a Sunday with all these elements of Portland culture that we really like on one street was a cool challenge.
Our annual Goods from the Woods party is a similar thing that we host here at the brewery. So you have this wonderful juxtaposition of this kind of fun, young, urban culture set in our rural, wooded setting. Both fun parties for sure, but very different.
We really put everything we have into every event we do and try to make it a great experience.
There's no way that either of us could have done this without each other. Jeff takes care of the stuff that I could never do. I don't have all his artistic stuff is just, invaluable. I don't have that skill. But also, he gets down and dirty on the business end of things. We definitely help each other out, that's for sure.
I think, Oxbow is people, is this location, and it's the product. And without any of those, or one piece of that puzzle missing, then we wouldn't be doing this.